Uh, I don't know if I should let people get in because this is supposed to be a discussion, but you will get this eventually. Hello, hello, welcome to the show and all the usual. Normally, I play some music to begin the stream to get me pumped, to get me hyped, but I don't know if you guys have seen the news or if you've been living under a rock, but Mahoyo just came out yesterday and told everyone that no, we have no plans for endgame in Genshin. That if you want to go hardcore, go Honkai. Bro, what? What? If you want to play Genshin because resin is low to generate, go play some card games. And I'm like, bro, if I want to play a card game, I'll go play Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh, Hearthstone, whatever. Fine, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna give us motives to go outside the world. Maybe if they do this properly. But the fact that we have no end game is fucking stupid. Why do we play then? Why? Why? Yeah, your artifacts are only here to make you be able to do stuff properly. The difficulty is not gonna increase much more. We'll keep getting broken stuff, yes, but to keep getting that broken stuff, we'll have to pay you. So no, because at the end you are not giving us what we need or what we want or what we should be receiving. If you make the hardest part of the game and the most rewarding part of the game be it's so fucking stupid. It's so stupid. If you make the most rewarding part of your game be totally useless, why do we even bother? Why should someone play your game? Why should someone pull characters? Let's think about this in a bigger perspective. I hopefully I'm gonna make like why I should have done this video like a shit ton of time ago. But now that I have like 50 subs, maybe this goes to somewhere. If you're the Russian guy that uploads my summons to somewhere, thank you first of all because I also get the views on YouTube as well, so thank you. But try to make this go off because I'm just gonna try and break down Genshin and its purest, realist state. I say this because if you've been following me for a while now, you know how I do stuff. I'm analytic. I even got it in the fucking text down below. Thing is, if there's no end game, why would we bother playing the best part of your game? And by the way, if there's, I should have made like a list of stuff, but let's try and first of all calm myself and let's try to sort this out in a way that makes sense. Let's bring Genshin down to what it fundamentally is, okay? And I'm not talking about the gacha system, it's the core, the nucleus of the game. What do you have, what do you need for the game? There's 7 elements, okay? There are interactions within all of them, but as soon as you got a healer, a DPS, an off-field applier, and a maybe short or long range character of that element, what else do you need from that element? Nothing else. 7 times 4 is 28. Maybe you could consider a fifth character of an element if it's like broken in a sense, maybe add an Archon because they are the Archons and they do stupid stuff like Raven, count 5 characters per element, 35 characters. You only need 35 characters in this game. And their weapons if you want them. That's up to you. Why should I even bother let me get a second into Genshin because I have it open up. And yeah, and my point of view of Genshin has also changed. So in many regards, but let me just show you what I mean by this. Let's do this. Okay. Genshin. What do I mean? There we go. I should remove like myself from here. Hold up. Let me put myself over here for a bit. Okay. Save. Doing shopping mid-streaming. I'm over here. Check. How many characters is this? 5 times 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 20 characters, 20-ish. Usable characters working sooner or later. Maybe cut it here, just for sake of simplicity. I'm never gonna build these characters, most likely. Yeah, that's not correct. I'll build Dory eventually, and perhaps even Cookie if she becomes as broken as she should be, hypothetically. But that's just a very big if. Put this. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 5 is 40. Why should I ever pull for another fucking character? Let's go for elements. Confirm. Ignore the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6 characters. Okay? And disregard Jin Yang because she is not useful. And the look is without artifact as well. So 1 long range, 1 short range. Also because their weapons are broken and their characters are broken by themselves. And Bennett because it's broken as fuck. You even have a shielder in Toma that is becoming kind of relevant nowadays if you want to consider him. Let's filter. So hold up. Let's filter for another element. Even let's do the premium hydro element. Not so premium anymore, eh? We got a shitload of stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 characters. 6 because Barbara's not a thing. Candance is like a Beidou and as a support for Ayato. Yelan is broken. Tartaglia is a DPS. Jinchu is a big ass support. I don't have Kokomi that is a 10 times better healer than Barbara, and then you got a Hydro healer. What else do you need in Hydro? Long range? Dual DPS more. You can do stuff. Short range, you have infinite stuff. And Yelan just breaks everything. Yelan is just insane. Whatever. That's another point. Let's do another. Let's do the new. Let's leave Dendro for the last because it's the newest one, so there's less stuff. Electro. Raiden. Official if you want her. And Sarah because you can support Raiden. Both the supports. And if you've got Sino, consider the 5-star Kishin. Because Kishin is just. She's good, but Sino's gonna be way better, honestly. Razor, you can disregard, it's a physical character. And both the supports, yeah. What else do you need? Yeah, I run Raiden. Nothing else, as you can see. You need 1 character from Electro. I used Kishin, but as soon as Kishin, as soon as Raiden dropped, Kishin became obsolete. Like, there was no Dendro back then, so. Kishin, my Kishin is functional, okay? She may not have a lot of attack, but she's got a shit ton of crit rate and damage because she goes with the Jade, and with Aggravate, I think she could like kick very hard. But I don't use Kishin anyway, so let's go with another element. Let's go with Cryo. Ganyu, you get Ganyu or Ayaka, that's it. Quickly, no one needs her. Eula is physical. Diona is a 4-star that will be a shielder and a healer. Rosaria can work with a lot of crit, don't build alloy. Either Ganyu or Ayaka and you're done. Shenhe just is a support for the whole element. You know, so in situations that you require only one element, which can be cryo, then you bring Shenhe. She's quite the niche premium, but if you make her work properly, she outright makes cryo stupid. Like a big ass DPS stupid that can also freeze and whatnot. Geo works by itself, so one DPS, the Archon. What else do we need? You could use a healer, but Bennett is a thing. And they say they are not changing characters. That's perfect to me. That means Bennett's not changing. The only time that they changed something, it was actually for Zhongli. And yeah, they did not do that correctly until they changed him around to be a better shielder, and then the pillar did get some damage in, the Q got damage scaling up based on the HP and some other stuff. Ningguang will always be forever broken. Conceptually, Ningguang is just broken. I've talked about why she's broken. Ningguang's broken. Just a fast recap. Because Geo is the only element that does not scale nor react with anything to make more damage. So by itself has to do enough damage for you to even justify raising Ningguang as a character. So when Mahoyo programmed Ningguang, they had to give her enough scaling and enough power to justify her existence by people raising her, but because who would raise her because her element does not react. So there still was no Zhongli back then. So Ningguang was the first Geo character that we got on a banner, if I'm not mistaken. Noelle is Noelle, you get her always. But you get my point. What are we doing here? You know, if you cannot justify raising a character, you won't do it and you won't play it, and people will basically disregard Geo, and that's why they have had to make her good, and she's broken if you use her correctly. Her E does 70k damage with a single tap. It's stupid. Zhongli was the Archon, and when he was fixed, Geo was basically this. And now, yeah, you got support. But curiously enough, this lady supports more stuff than Geo itself, so it's always a possibility. But that's something that justifies you raising this character. This was just fucked up. Back into what else we got. We're missing Dendro and Anemo. Anemo is quite the element, because Kazuha is broken. So if you got Kazuha, congrats, you beat the game. Xiao is good, not gonna lie. Venti is broken. Jin is extremely good. Sucrose is a budget version of Venti and Kazuha, so it's workable. Heizo is just a driver and very good at it, and Sayo is also a driver, but what support do you need? Maybe we get an Anemo shield down the line, I don't know. Maybe Barca has an Anemo shield when he uses his Q. Do we need an Anemo shield? No. We got Zhongli. There's Genshin, it's at a point. I'm pretty glad I'm talking about this now that I'm gonna swap into Dendro. Genshin is a game that, as I said, there's limited possibilities. So, considering now we have only 3 Dendro characters, what's missing from Dendro? Honestly, not much. I'll hate them because short range DPS, and that even because Tignari is fucking good, like really good. Uh, the they actually gave us a good MC, so you can use this fella. I even raised his talents, you know. It's curious, but we're missing the Dendro Archon that is Kusanali. That comes at 3.2, and I'm just gonna. I'll talk about how I'm gonna do stuff later. Let's just leave it at this. Thing is, Dendro wise, we just need Kusanali because she's really good. Maybe a Dendro shield there, if even because only. The Dendro healer, Yao Yao, I think should come home. I don't know when. I'll have them because short range DPS. And Kusanali, that's it. What else do you need in Dendro? Not much. What I'm getting at with all of this chat, as you will have enough of every element down the line to not need anything else. Why should we pay you? You know, why? Do you realize we can quote unquote steal from you? Value wise, if you pick up the big $100 recharge, pick the battle pass and the Walking Moon. If you only do that and give nothing else, you're stealing from the company, and that's fucking legit because all the advantage that you get from all of these that are value, especially the Walking Moon. The Walking Moon is it's stupid as long as you play because you want to play for the artifacts and finally have the artifacts to be able to clear anything that comes now and forever. You know, and get ready for the other characters. If you want to do stuff, because don't get me wrong, the game is amazing. The Genshin is amazing. But for fuck's sake, why do you have to not do anything with all of this? Why? So, what about me? What about us? You know? Let me go back to the FS start. See, this fellow over here. He's cool. I would like to have him. Do I want to spend money in a game? No, of course. No one wants to spend money in a game, bro. What are you talking? But if I can. Thing is, if I don't have to, I don't want to. You know that's my lifeline with this. And yeah, I have all the weapons I have, and I have all the characters I have. But the thing is that they want people like me, and I'm telling them to go F themselves because why should I keep like putting money into your game when I don't need to anymore? I've taken advantage from all that you've given us. Every time you do a new area, you're making me save money so I don't have to pay you. You're rewarding my effort. You know, you don't need to farm 20 times the artifacts per day to get good artifacts. You will get good artifacts eventually. And I've only made a full rising refresh maybe 2 or 3 times ever, and it was because I fucked up or because I had to raise a character or something like that. But it was minor stuff. Hold on, let me just go back. And I should move my camera back where it was. That's just for my sake. Around here, I don't know. Maybe. Save. Okay. Hold up. There we go. What I was already about to tell you, I just got blanked right now. Well, thing is, what the F am I about to do with Genshin? There's stuff that I still want, and I will get it eventually because what I want is to take advantage of them giving us stupid stuff so I can steal from them. What is all of this stealing and I'm talking about? Every time they give you a new area, every time they give you an event, every time they give you an abyss reset, very big one abyss reset, taking advantage of all that you need to take advantage of with is the battle pass, the cheap battle pass, not the expensive one, the cheap one, and the blessing of the welcome moon. And if you want to be and get a character once every reset, you can get the $100, which will guarantee you a 5-star because it's like I think it's like close to 100 pulls, and you only need 75 for a 5-star. That's just once, and that's why they double up the first time. Because then you go the second one and you're like, bro, I don't have enough. Don't fall for that. Don't fall for that. If you want one character, that's my advice from now on. If you're new, if you want to play this game because it's amazing, just get 2 characters that will plow you through the game and the abyss. And yeah, the abyss at a times it's gonna make you raise another character, but that's why you play the game. That's how it is. Always try and at least 33 stars the abyss. At least. If they wanna be stupid, we can take advantage of them by being smart. You know, if this game is never gonna change, you know, let's make some assumptions because now we got like everything that we need, quote unquote. There's new stuff to come, but dude, if you're gonna be fucking square-headed and not give us endgame when everybody and her fucking mother are claiming for it, now I'm gonna annoy the F out of you until you do it. And I know that I'm no one. I know that, but at the same time, I need to get this out because, bro, this game is exploitable, like very, very exploitable. As soon as you have all that you, which is what I was saying at the beginning, as soon as you have everything that you need, why should you pay these guys anymore? Why? You know? I don't. When I get everything then that I'm missing, why should I invest a dime in this game anymore? I would only save and save and save from the events that they give us, from what is friggin' value, that is the battle pass and the walking moon, because it's fucking value. Because you can do stuff with this freaking Primogems besides wishing. You can get more artifacts, which is more gameplay. You know, you can do stuff with that. That's why it's valuable. You know, but why should I don't know. What's the next character? Nilo and any other one. I think that's all around. Nilo, it's gonna make Dendro with Hydro be good, because right now there's nothing but aggro spread worth doing. Whoa, hold up. Sorry about that. I just have to. Nilo is gonna make Dendro with Hydro into a thing, into a good stuff, into crazy stuff. And then what? You got the Kusanagi. Layla is gonna be a 4-star, so if she comes home fine. Why should I build a 4-star that it's kind of like a mix of can use Q and what did they, I don't know. They did something decent. I'm not gonna lie, but maybe a shield. They did a shield. Yeah, a shield and DPS. It's something weird. It's a 4-star. We got Diona. Maybe no. We got Diona. And if you need to do damage, you will go balls to the wall and get a good shielder and go Ganyu Shanta. So why should we need? We don't need anything else anymore, which is a big flaw of this game. And yeah, they will try to power scale everything. They already are it because Yelan is fucking broken for a reason, you know. We got characters that can surpass 300 crit damage legitimately without food or nothing at all. Oh my god. Ugh, excuse me. Where are you, Yelan? Get a load of this girl. See this shit? I've made this go past 300. And the crit rate is about 60-ish. So it's totally fine. Why is that? Besides that my fucking artifacts are stupid cracked and this is not a flex, but this is how it goes, okay? I know I got a shit ton of crit damage and crit rate and everything, but you check this shit. This is not even that high. This is a bad roll. Not bad because it went into XP, but this defense, if it went into crit damage, it would be even more stupid. And these are too low rolls, so I could have like 7.8, like 2 more crit rate if the rolls were better. And this, and the same with this, exactly the same number. So this could be a little bit better if this went into this, and if one of these went into this. But you get my drift. And this one is just bananas. That's it. That's fucking crazy good, and that's why. But the thing is this fucking weapon. Why do you think this number is like this? Because back on the day, this was the top, and back on the day, crit rate wise, it was 22 and damage 100 was 44. And now why 82? 82 is double this. This Aqua Simulacra bow that Yelan has, this should be 66.2 and it's 88. Ero's sword, 88. Sinner staff, 44. The power creep will come from the weapons and the stacks. That's why the weapons are so fucking crazy. That's why I pulled for most of them, because they really are really worthwhile. Ayato, if you build him properly, you know, which is an hour, and you have the weapon, you will slap, like big ass slap, especially with Eugene and Yelan and whatnot. But why do I say all of this rambling? Right now you can do more stuff than you need to do, up to the point that you have stylistic choices. You have ways to play this game. You can get you can try to get one character and make a team around that character so he can carry you through whatever you're doing, like this, the quests, an event, whatever it is. It gets to a point that when you get all the characters that you need, that will be a thing down the line, you will be getting repeated characters. Case in point, Layla. Layla has a shield, 4th character has a shield. We got one already, and this one heals. Oh, but she's a DPS. Okay, if I need a friggin' DPS, I'll get the DPS. Or another one. Even though you less physical. You get the point. You will not need certain characters. Kusanali, for instance, is gonna be good because she is a long range character, support. But that's it. She will not deal much damage at all. Like Zhongli was supposed to, but at the same time she scales with EM So she will be getting a lot of reactions, and that's the way she's gonna be getting the damage in. Thing is, then we'll need another DPS, most likely. Because if you're tied with Tignari in one floor of the Abyss and you need Dendro in the other one, for example, if you need Dendro, maybe it's because of shields, but if you that's the problem, you can bring Cryo instead of Dendro, so there, all, and I think I've said this already way too many times, all that you need will be here in game eventually. You can just save from everything they give to you, which is, besides what's valuable, all of this. If you play every day and get all the Primo Gems and everything, you will get stuff. If they don't wanna give us content, and we're crying for this to the shitloads of time, get as much rewards from them for you as possible, and only drop stuff when you know that's gonna be stupid broken. Archons, characters that we're missing that have a utility that will forever be good. People shit on Dory. Dory's gonna be really good because she can regenerate energy without being ridden and being a healer. And everyone is focused on damage for Cookie Shinobu and that she's supposed to heal. Cookie is not good. Cookie, the fact that she loses HP for healing, it's like having a Barbara that kills herself, and then you have to heal herself to before swapping into another character, and then she's the one driving and she's not supposed to be. It's a weird character, and yeah, the E does damage, but why would you use an ability that damages yourself and can kill? I think it can kill you. So it's like, bro, no. Dory is the good healer, the good. It also had this electro application, so I'm like debating on the same thing, but steal from these people. Don't give them your money anymore. Just don't. The fact that this is quite the anti-timing, but for me, to you, new Genshin player, if you are one, if you want to get a lot of stuff in this game, it's gonna take you time and $5 a month, and when the battle pass drops, $10. For $15 every month, you will down the line get a shit ton of stuff on this game. Okay, which is how it was supposed to play. Do only one resin refill, 2 tops, and that day you're not saving. Have that in mind. But getting 150 Primo Gems per day with the dailies and the Walking Moon, in a month it's like 4,500 Primo Gems plus 2 Abyss resets. Let's say 500 for the sake of simplicity. It's like from 5,500 Primos to maybe, I don't know, 500, 7,000. When every time you do an event, you get Primo Gems. Every time they do a web event, there's Primo Gems. Every time you get my drift. You get my point. Get what's valuable from them for you for free. And when there's a big ass character that you want, that you know it's gonna get there down the line, pull for it and then keep saving until the next time. There's a lot of people that do this and they have a lot of Primo Gems lying around. I don't think I'll be one of those down the line because, bro, the $100 one because it guarantees a 5 star, and then Battle Pass and Walking Moon. I'm officially a low spender dolphin, and I will only pick whatever I want to pick. I got everything I need already, and that's Mahoya's fault. So I took advantage of all of their mechanics, and I highly encourage all of you to do the same. Pick everything that you can from them, and don't give them a dime. The $5 offer, the Primogems, like 600 Primogems for $5. That's their way to make money. You know, for $5 you get the Battle Pass and the Welcome One, excuse me, and the Welcome One is 3,000 Primogems, not 300. 10 times. That's where the value lies. The Battle Pass. The Battle Pass will give you, besides the Primogems and the Wishes, which is akin to Primogems, materials that you will need to get more Primogems from the Abyss. The goal of this game is to clear Abyss with 36 stars every single time. And if they had 14 levels, you would have to complete all the 14 levels to steal from them. You know? If you're gonna be a fucking ass to us, we can use our brains and make it so what you do makes you less money. So use your goddamn brain and give us an excuse to invest in your game and the stuff we do. Because why the F would we do this? Why would we play if there's no end game to this? Will we get to Celestia, complete the mission, and then the server is gonna disappear and everything that we've done is gonna be for nothing? Are you gonna send us to Honkai with our artifacts to get killed by the hardcore players that have been there for years and have the ultimate SR tier weapons that come nowhere near close to our spears and maces? What are we doing here? You will need to give us endgame down the line. You will need. We're gonna reach Celestia down the line. Maybe what are we gonna do? Do the history all over again with all the same artifacts that we've ever gotten? We will plow through the game like like a fast server of any game. Level 1 is gonna be one arrow to a boss and it's gonna go down. We're gonna hit adventure rank 20 in 5 minutes. Bro, there's no point. You will have to give us something. I don't know, the temple in Mitsumero, a castle in the north of Mondstadt, the fields of Celestia, something or some place that we can go do stuff that means something. Because why would we play? Why? Why? There's no point on playing this game anymore, you know? There's no point. There's no fucking point. I mean, I wanna play this game and invested in the story, but it makes me think about this whole streaming thing. Actually, what? I mean, this has me so pumped out that it's like. They have to do something. They have to. They just have to. I encourage every single one of you to go out and. First of all, I'm gonna upload all of this into YouTube. I don't care how long it is. I don't give a damn. Hey Rebels, what are you doing? No, I have more. I do play more games, but it's like you hyper investing into something and then telling you no, it's not gonna pay off, and I'm like, why? You know, why are we here? Why are we playing Genshin if we're not gonna have anything to do with our characters? You know, there has to be. By the way, thank you for being here, Rebels. If, I'm gonna post this on YouTube as well. I would love to that all that I've said here can go viral because I don't know if you've been here for a while or you just logged in because my counters view doesn't work properly. But I've just not cheated, but I've explained all there is to it to Genshin in to this game, and uh, the thing is that for this game you need what you need, and you don't need anything else to actually work and go with you and function. But I mean, you in this game you normally get stuff because you want to get that. That's why. Hold up. Did my there we go. In this game you usually get stuff because you want to get stuff, but in this latest interview that Mihoyo came out and they said there's no gonna be endgame and we have no plans for it. Oh motherfuckers, you may as well begin making plans for this. You know, it's like you have to do this. You must do this. You cannot be so friggin' blind. You corrected your mistake with Zhongli, which many people say it was not a mistake. But bro, you have to. I hope they get so much backlash from this that they have to do something. I honestly hope that. Else, what do I do? Do I stream Overwatch too? Like everyone and their mother's doing right now? I played Genshin for 2 fucking years, and your 2 year celebration reward is you're not getting anything. Here, have your reward. Fuck off. You know, fuck off. It's so stupid. It's oh yeah, permanent game end game, a card contest. Uh, yeah, or what's the yeah? I saw people yesterday with the queues, about 90,000 people on queue. It's goddamn stupid. It's goddamn stupid. But rivals, bro, I've put money into this, bro. You know, that's what annoys me the most. I've said this game is amazing because it is amazing. I'm not gonna lie, but at the same time, it's like, dude, how can you come up openly and tell everyone, no, you're working towards nothing, and then you're like, bro, why should I play your game then? Why do you make me do all this worthy stuff with the resin, with the artifacts, with the characters? Why should I pay you money to get something I maybe don't actually need? As soon as we get all the Dendro characters that we're left, that we need, that we get them. Maybe the Archon, the Hydro Archon? Do I even need a Hydro Archon? Honestly? Yeah, but hold up. Grinding, maybe for you this is different, but I can do everything in this game for 20 minutes. In 20 minutes. Uh, it gets to a point that, honestly, if I did, I don't know if you've been around for, yeah, you've been here until the day I got raided, I remember the day. If I go like lightning fast, I can do everything in this game in 20 minutes. You know, this is not a grind anymore, and you will get there eventually if you play every day. It gets to a point that you will get good artifacts down the line. You will get good characters down the line. This game for me to play it's like 20 minutes. For concentrated presence I take 1 minute per domain, and daily is maybe 5. You know, so it's not a grind anymore. It's give me something to do with all I got. Because telling me that there's gonna be a card game that maybe makes you go out in the wild and hunt characters to get the cards so you can play the game. uh, it's just a patch. It's not a fix. You know, they have to do something. They have to do something. They just have to. Oh, I'm just bummed. I'm just bummed. I'm just bummed. Very bummed. What, what are we doing? Meanwhile, what's my plan? Honestly, I haven't even thought about it because right now I just want. I saw Tecton's video and I saw Keiko talking about it as well. I opened the Twitter and everything blew off, and I was like, bro, they fucked up, and I hope they fix this immediately. That's a possibility, but I'm fucking burned with Hearthstone. No one cares about StarCraft 2 anymore. Overwatch 2 is oversaturated, as you said. Genshin is Genshin, bro. Genshin is Genshin. It's, I mean, game wise, it's insane. It's the game. They have expectations to make this game into VR by 2030, and I want that, and I wanna be there. You know, that I was literally long term booking all of this investment, and right now they tell you no, there's no investment because there won't be any endgame, and I'm like, bro, what are we doing? So I would like for everyone that sees this and hears this to think about it, get yeah, I don't know. For today, and for the time being, I'm just gonna do this stream and then I'll think about what I do. But I, this is something I do for me and because something that I like about doing this is that some people just join and they ask for, hey, I'm trying to build this character, and I can go, yeah, check this. You can build this, go this, take this, and these people have gotten insight just for logging into this, which is something I like to do, is helping people and giving uh, certain points of view that I feel like I'm the one that can bring out because I can see them, you know. That's why I want this video to try and reach some places. I'm gonna post it on Twitter. I'm gonna not Discord yet. See, this is the other point. I was about to be growing my community, and then this happens, and it's like, come on, do stuff properly. There has to be something down the line. There has to be. You will get into a point of the game before you face the celestial entities or whatever at Celestia that you will need something else to do. We still have to raise characters to level 100, being level 100, excuse me, because the talents can be raised up to 15 with constellations. So there's like still a 10 level gap that needs to be filled. There will be harder enemies. There will be more stats, more power scaling. Everything will be there. So why would we need any of that and everything at the same time when you don't actually need it, nor should want it, because you already will get stuff eventually that will clear you the game. There's people totally free to play that can 36 star abyss every single abyss. Why? Because the game is artifacts. And at the same time, what else is there besides this? What else is there besides this? Nothing else. There's no co-op abyss. The events you do eventually because they are programmed to be done. You can lower the difficulty, you can higher the difficulty. But I'm not talking about the meta. The meta is all the Dendro addition to the game, and yeah, this is a thing. This is correct, but aggravate still deals 1.5 damage. So what you need is a lot of instances of damage So unless something ignores ICD very consistently, like a college boomerang that has no ICD, like the Pyronado that Jianlin has. There will be things few and far between that you're gonna need, or they are losing players. If you don't give endgame content, you will lose players. There's picking up with what I was saying. There's some things in and out about Dendro that you will need, but you don't play Genshin. See, as a game, it's amazing. The history is good. When you get scenes, it's like being in an anime, but you pulling the strings, and you leave the scenes, and you wish for a character, and the feeling that you get from I wish this character was with me, and then you wish for it, and it comes home eventually. All these feelings are just really good. This game is amazing, not gonna lie. But the fact that you're not giving us endgame is just you're fucking up, you're screwing up, because as you said, they're gonna lose players because of this, and the people are gonna downvote this game into oblivion because of this. Will I keep playing? Yeah, for sure, because the game is worth it, but they have to do something for this. There's no other way around. Pretty sure that their stock has been dropping already on the markets because of this call. Pretty sure that the next banner sales are gonna be awful. Pretty sure about all of this. People will get mad at this because every time that a new player gets a new artifact that it's amazing, he knows he can use that artifact to go clear a beast and get primo gems. So he can keep wishing. So there are gonna be more players eventually at AR 55 to 60 that will find themselves with no end game content, and everyone and their mothers will be clamoring for game content down the line. And nowadays, yeah, we got Sumeru and we got the desert, and there's gonna be more area to open, and maybe we get Port Almost, not Port Almost, Port, and then the Dumberman's Port, in the top of Mondstadt, which is the main area of the game, the first area that came out. There's a lot of stuff in Genshin, there's a lot of content in Genshin, but everyone will eventually get at the point that the end game is at their hands and they will have nothing to do. And those people will not invest in any money on you unless you make them do it. So another good business model, all the good business models make you able to play that infinitely. All these games on mobile, like Archer or whatever, all these games that at the end of the time will make you play and play and play and play and play. All these games are the ones that keep you hooked and on in the loop. And if you outright come and say no, the only way to keep you in the loop is a card game, I'm just gonna close Genshin and go play something else because yeah, it's gonna be cool, but that's it, you know. Maybe it gets like I got 5 resin to get 20 resin, so I can make a reload, and I have to concentrate resins to do a couple of domains. Maybe I find an artifact X, Y, or Z. Then you're gonna go into a card game. You're gonna find PvE and PvP stuff. The PvP stuff has no reward, so there's no point on playing with your friends because you will get nothing out of it. And in Hearthstone, for example, there's some missions that you can do with a friend, and they will count, and you will get a reward for doing those. Which is kind of cheating the system, quote unquote, but who gives a fuck? It's a fun game to play, and that's it. Enough. You get my point. You get the point, and that's why I think I've been almost rambling 1 full hour. What the fuck? I haven't checked the view yet. I actually have to get ready for work and whatnot. I wanted to play Genshin, but I guess today is not my usual stream. I wanted to do a short cheating on this decision video, but we ended up talking a bunch more. But yeah. So bummed out. But to make a quick sum up and summary of everything I said, MiHoYo came out and said that there's no expected endgame content to be created. I hope you all go there, get to your Twitters, get to the page store and downvote, do everything you have to do as much as possible to whoever sees this video now and forever, if this really doesn't change. Get this done, because they have to hear, they have to say, shit, even though we're Chinese and we're a dictatorship and we do whatever the fuck we want, we fucked up. They have to acknowledge that. Like they fucked up with Zhongli. When you touch their wallets, then they will respond. So, for me, I will be only pulling from now onwards for what I need or I extremely want. Because I'm gonna be honest, I have more than enough. I only pull stuff because I want to have it or because it's gonna be fucking broken. That's it. I don't have Yay because I don't need her. I don't have Kokomi because I don't need her. I don't have Sino because I don't need him. I could have him if I wanted right now. I don't need him, I have Raiden. You know? Don't pull for anything you don't need. Save. Get Ganyu, get Venti, get Raiden, get all Zhongli, get the broken shit. Get Bennett, get Diona, get Shinkyu, get Yelan if you can. Get whatever is broken that will make you clear everything. And when you got everything, don't spend a single freaking dime in this thing. None. I follow a streamer on here in Spain. She's Afi Chan is her name. She doesn't pull on the weapons. She only pulls for characters, and she's got thousands upon thousands upon thousands of primo gems. I don't know if she's Battle Pass on Welkin or she's not. I don't remember, and that's for you to go check if you like Spanish content. But people will get primo gems from events. I've been Welkin and Battle Pass for almost ever. Except the first one because it was almost about to expire and I did not want to spend cash in that. But Welkin and Battle Pass, it's worth for everyone. If you can spend $50 a month, because all that you can get from it, it's worth. It's really worth. But past that, not spending more cash. No. And I'm glad I got Venti's bow. I'm pretty glad because that's something I wanted. But everything else, that's it. No, not spending a single additional time in this game. Past, I'm gonna be honest, past whatever's good from Dendro that it's coming up. Because Nilo's coming up, Kusanali's coming up, and Hithan, this fellow over here, is coming up. Past that, unless something is stupid broken, nope. You're not getting a single dime from me. Because we have everything we need. Actually, MiHoYo, you've chosen like the worst fucking time possible to make this announcement. Because math is math, and we said 7 times 5 is 35. If you've got 35 characters 5 from every element. You don't need anything else in the game. At the end, you will have so many primogems that you will be pulling for weapons, which are the ones that are gonna be power creeping the game. And if you pull in the proper banners, on the proper weapon banners, you will get value on all the 5-star weapons that you pull, even if you fail the 75-25%, and you get an off banner, because an off banner weapon, there are some that are really good. Wheel of Avonia is really good for Bennett. Lost Prey and Sacred Winds is amazing for all the Catalyst users. The Jaded Wing Spear, insane attack value weapon with a crit rate as the substat. You will get value even with the freaking Skyward swords. You will get value for all the 5-star weapons in this game. So it's just a bummer. It's just a bummer. I don't know. Get onto saving. Next stops are the Dendro characters, but when it comes to Fontaine, only thing you might need is the Dendro, not the Dendro, excuse me, the Hydro Archon. And maybe there's a character that got teased on the reveal, on the first video of Genshin, that is a duo character. Meaning that maybe it's the first character that is 2 elements into one character and their ability is swapping between them. So you can have the tactical advantage of bringing 5 elements instead of 4 in any fight. That could be a thing. But after that comes Natlan, which will give us a Chibi Arcan or something like that. And then it's on to Snezhnaya, and we'll see what we get there. Afterwards, most likely we're gonna get Dainsleif, another element to shift the meta again. And this new element should be free. Maybe Dainsleif gets added to the party, but that's so down the line and so far away that even that feels like it's gonna be a steal from them to us, because it's like, yeah, see all these elements that you've done and all the characters that you've raised, here, have an element that it's always effective times to any other reaction like Pyro, and then everything else will be power crept into oblivion. or something stupid. They're gonna fuck it up. They can do whatever the f they want, but it's just a sad day. It's just a dark day for Genshin. Please, to everyone who sees this, try to shove this out into oblivion. If you're that Russian fella that uploads my summons as his videos, I get the views, so thank you. And try to upload this one as well. Okay, fella? Do me a solid one. Make this shit go viral. Make them stop stealing from you by you stealing from them. That's the gist of it. If they wanna be stupid, we can be smart and make them win no money whatsoever. Which is what annoys the F out of them. Steal from these fellas and then pull free to play only for whatever it's gonna make you even bigger. This way you will not need anything down the line. You should reach Celestia with millions of primogems just to C6 their best character for free. Fuck him. You know, that's the main thing that I want to bring. Take advantage of them. If for $15 you get a shit ton of stuff, pick it up. It's still from you to them, actually. And if you want something, take advantage of the $100 primogems bonus and nothing else. Nothing else. You're gonna take advantage of them by getting something that will allow you to steal from them. And do a base, every single freaking abyss. $36. every single time. That's your goal on this game. To clear a beast and steal from them 600 primo gems every 15 days. Every month and a half, a temple for free. And since we'll be here because the game is good, unless they change stuff, we will be getting stuff for free. And yeah, $15 is fucking free for what you get and for the artifacts that you will get out of the recent refreshes. Just one per day, just the 50 primo gems one, but done. So yeah, that's it for me. Not the usual stream, I know. And I think I'll just begin cooking my meal because I have to go to work. So yeah, not the usual stream. I wanted to do something in Genshin, but I'm just bummed out. Maybe tomorrow I keep going. I don't know. I don't know. I have to talk with Nat about this. and I began streaming because she gave me the tools to. I began streaming because I wanted. Basically because I feel like I had enough stuff to and enough knowledge of the game to be able to talk about it, to help people, to if someone new needs guidance, go into it. If you know, it's like why are we here? Why are we still here? Like the me, why are we still here? You know, enough. Let's close the curtain on this dark day. And I honestly hope that this goes somewhere. I honestly hope this. We've all invested too much into this, and it's not only the money. It's not even about the fucking money. Honestly, it's the fact that you got a game that could be better, and then you not only not do anything, but tell us that there's no point on. That's just a bad business model. So, wake the fuck up. Honestly. I never done this kind of video before, but I have to now. There's no point on this crusade. I get all the hype, they're getting like 50 subs in my tweets, and people on views on YouTube in the interesting videos and whatnot. And then what? All for naught? Nah, fuck them. Make them work. Make them work. If you don't want to work for us, you're not getting a fucking dime. All the fucking whales, to all the tectones and all the Zytuxes and all the codes and all of you, stop spending fucking money into resin refreshes. Stop. You don't need it. You don't fucking need it. Hold the phone. Now I'm fucking pissed. Talking to the fucking big leagues here. If you ever hear this video from me, Tectone, your staff of homage walled my whole account. That's one. Let me show you what I mean. This game is artifacts. You don't need to do fucking 20,000 refreshes a fucking day. I do one, and I get everything down the line. You will get everything down the line. Stop refreshing. They're stealing $8 daily from you. $8. You and all the Chinese that refresh 10,000 times for crazy artifacts. You don't need them. You're making them the most money. And I'm not the only one who said that. This comes from other sources besides me. Stop. You don't need to get more artifacts. You will get your artifacts down the line eventually. And for every character. You will. Don't worry. You will get them. You know? You will. Enough to make everything... destroy everything in a bit. In a second, excuse me. And by the way, if you say that good drops don't drop, check this shit. tenacity. Where is it? Yeah, check this shit. This does drop. This happens. This will happen down the line. And I only made the top refreshes twice or thrice in my life. Stop spending money every fucking day. Don't be anxious. Oh, use your goddamn brain. You know, you will get good stuff. You will down the line. Trust me. Even back in the day when the pieces and the shit got changed. This is a new goblet from past 1.5. This did drop when the strong boxes came into play. You will get good stuff. You will. You know? Just be patient. Your impatience is their money. You know? Stop. Use your head. Get whatever is value-wise insane and nothing else. They give us events, get every single Primogen from that event. They get us a base, steal every single Primogen that you can from a base. Squeeze your brain out if you have to 36 stars it, or at least 33. Okay? Go. No one should not do a base. Okay? That's your focus of you stealing from them, not you paying them. The events, all the things that you get on the events, all the Primogems, get them in. All the missions, the tryouts, everything that gives you, get everything in. Find every single freaking chest in every single freaking area. Do as many achievements as you can. Get them, and get them. That's it. Enough. I've been rambling for long enough, and I have actual work to do. So that's it. I'm gonna get this downloaded, get it onto YouTube, and let them hear it. Let them fucking hear it. Enough. Do stuff properly, me joyo, or get fucked. Because we're smart enough to steal from you, and you're saying that you're not gonna change this game. Fine, if you change this game now for the worst, you're gonna lose players, and if you change it for the better, we won anyway. So that's a victory. Guys, please once more make this go wild. What I think I've said here is that you can pick stuff from them. So you don't have to pay them, because we don't want to pay for nothing when you can get it for free. That's how it is. So let them hear that there's a way, and that they are providing us with that way. Give us endgame, or we will not be here for you. We will be here for the game, but we will not be here for you, for the company. We will not make you money, because there's no need to invest into your game anymore, because math. Because you made this game flawed. And there's nothing that you are gonna do to unflaw that. So yeah, we're gonna be taking advantage of that, and we'll be only pulling free to play from now on, without ever spending a dime in this game anymore. That's it. And you should do the same. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Follow me please on all my social standings, at KTK Genshin on Twitter, Carol the Swordmaster on YouTube. Here we are on Twitch at Carol the Kaiser. And the Discord's still not opened up, so it's offline for a bit. But yeah, expect me at least some time here in Twitch. I'll be here. Don't worry, but I have to think stuff around, and we have to talk with Matt for a bit as well, because this is a big part of our lives. So yeah. Hey Kyo, what up? How you doing, man? I actually have to go. I highly encourage you to watch this whole VOD as soon as we're off. I just talked about the state of Genshin. I've been talking for an hour and 15 minutes on the dot. on why this game has fucked up big time, telling us there's no endgame content to be seen. There was a big interview yesterday with Mahoyo, and I highly suggest you even try to spread it. Feel free to do that if you want, because they fucked up, and now that they fucked up, now we have to retaliate basically. So yeah, I was about to go off on the stream, so feel free to watch the VOD. Yeah, I explain everything in an hour. I will upload this to YouTube as well, so feel free to follow me there. Sorry for this, but I have to go. I have to go make my lunch for the work that I have ahead of me. Guys, thanks for being here. Spread this out, please. And that's gonna be it for me. I've been Carol the Kaiser, either Carol or Kaiser, and I hope, honestly hope, I see you soon. I don't know, but if I'm not streaming in some days, consider it that I'm deciding what the fuck I do, because this has like bumped me off really hard. But you know, we'll see. Guys, take care everyone. I'll see you soon. So that's it. Have to go. Take care everyone. See you around. Bye bye.